Good evening, and once again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Math with Is. And I want to explain an example on slide number 7, which says an arc of a circle subtends an angle of 60 degrees at the center of the circle. We are saying that there is an arc of a circle which subtends an angle of 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees, and this is the arc. At the center of the circle, this is center O. That is an arc of the circle. Find the length of the arc if the radius of the circle is 42 centimeters. So from the center to any part of the circumference of the circle, because if this circle was to continue, then it would go around and form a big circle. So this being the center, this is a point on the circumference of the circle, and the distance between the center and the circumference is obviously the radius, and this radius is 42 centimeters. So we are expected to find the arc length. If you name that point A and this point B, so you're supposed to give the length of AB. And we know very well AB is given by the angle at the center, which is now 60. Out of the total angle, there is 60 degrees, 2 pi r. And if you want to substitute now all this, now AB is going to be equals to 60 out of 360 times 2 times pi, which is 22 over 7, times the radius, which is 42. And in this case, now we can easily apply or employ our calculator to give us, let's have 60 times 2 times 22 times 42. Now we divide by 360 and again divide by 7, which is 44 centimeters. The arc length is 44 centimeters. That is as far as example 1 is concerned. And I now want to explain example 2 in the same video. Let me explain example 2. Let us have example 2 here. Example 2 here, which is again on slide number 8. And it's saying that the length of an arc of a circle is 62. Now we have another arc. This is another arc, and this length is now 62 centimeters. Find the radius of the circle if the arc subtends an angle of 144 degrees. Now, ideally, an angle which is 144 degree is greater than this, so we would expect an arc that looks like this, an arc, a sector of a circle that looks like this. This could be 144 degrees, and therefore this is point O, this is point A, and this is point B. Having had something like this, so the angle at the center is 144, and the arc length itself is 62.8 centimeters. Now, what is the radius of the circle? The question is, the length of the arc is 62.8 centimeters. Find the radius of the circle if the arc subtends an angle of 144 degrees at the center of the circle. And we are told, take pi to be 3.142. So we know that very well. 62.8 is given by 2 times pi, 142, times the radius, 2 pi r. And all we need to do is you divide both sides by 2 and pi, so that this cancel out, and we are going to have 62 divided by 2 times 3.142. And it is now very easy, because you're going to have 62.8 divide by 2 divide by 3.142, and we get 62.8. Divide by 2, and again you divide by 3.142. What is it? 62.8. You divide by 2, again you divide by 3.142, and you get 9.99. The answer is 9.99, which is basically 10 centimeters. So the radius in this case is simply 10 centimeters. And in the same video, I would want to explain example 3. Let me have a new page. I would want to explain example 3 here. Example, which is again on slide number 8, which says, find the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc of length 11 centimeters if the radius of the circle is 21. We are having again a sector of a circle. The radius is, find the angle subtended at the center of the circle. We are looking for this angle x by an arc length 11 centimeters if the radius of the circle is 21 centimeters. And what we know is that the arc length 11 is given by x out of 360 times 2 times pi, that is 22/7, times the radius 21. All we need to do is 11 is given by all this. So multiply both sides by 360 and by 7 so that we can have 11 is equals to x over 360 times 2 times 22/7 times 21. Now times 360 times 7 times 360 times 7, so that cancels with that, and this cancels with that, so that we are going to have 360 times 11. Let's see, 360 times 11 times 7, 11 times 360 times 7, we get 27,720. 27,720 on the left hand side is equals to, now you're going to have 21 times 22 times 2. Let's have that. 21 times 22 times 2, which is 924x. 924x. Now, to make x the subject of the formula, you divide by 924, divide by 924, and that cancels out, and x is going to be 27,720. 27,720. You divide by 924, which is 30 degrees. So x is 30 degrees. The angle subtended at the center of the circle is actually 30 degrees. And that is it for all the 3 examples. Make sure you attempt the question that follows. There's a practice question. There's a practice question in the next slide. Work it out, attempt it, and let me know if you have any challenge. Thank you.